Hey guys, Dustler Magic here. Let me just take you on a little self-explanatory journey. I'm not going to tell you how this one ends, but you are going to be amazed at what I and other channels are subjected to. This just happened over the last couple days. So I get this email from Munfish Manager, ad.manager@munfish.pro. If you go to that website, it is promoting this actually awesome looking new game. It's called Atomic Heart. It looks like pretty cool. It actually looks like Fallout meets Metro. I might have to check it out regardless of what this email says, but yeah, it is from him and to him with the BCC set to me, I assume is how he did that. I didn't analyze the email too close, but he says, "Hello, my name is James. I'm the advertising manager at Munfish Game Studio." Little, comment instead of a period, but I think this is a foreign company making this, so I was like, okay, whatever. We would like to order an advertisement on your YouTube channel. What do you think about it? So not perfect English, whatever. I'm used to it. I want to bring you up to speed. We are going to release Atomic Heart on the 21st of February, 2023. To attract more players, we are interested in integrating on your channel. And that is the language they all tend to use, so I was like, okay, this is interesting. You will need to place our promotional video in the middle of your video and include a link to the game on the Steam store in the description below the video. We'll send you the script and the finished 30-second ad roll. We are considering the possibility of cooperation in the near future. If you agree, specify your price for the type of advertising. I look forward to hearing from you. So I replied with, yeah, the game looks cool. I could do that, no problem, and gave him, a fairly outrageous price. About triple what it should be for a channel my size. Just to test it, because I already was a little suspicious of, really any advertisement offer these days. So he replied with this one. Thank you for your interest in cooperating with us. We appreciate your willingness to share the game with our audience. We're considering the following promotion option. A 30-second mention in one video on your YouTube channel. I'm enclosing a PDF file with all the necessary information about our cooperation. Please read carefully all the points contained in it. After reading it, please contact me. And then they've got all the links and everything. So here's the PDF, yeah, Atomic Heart, hello dear partner, which, yeah, okay, weird English translation, whatever. Here's the information, it's just, whatever, normal stuff, got some cool screenshots, and those are of the actual game. I'll be honest, it looks amazing. And this is the bottom half, so you just gotta download the promotional documents from that link right there. And before you start typing in the comments, I opened this in a VM with absolutely no internet connection, the original PDF, after actually opening it in a flat converter that also was blocked from my firewall. I literally opened this as a dumped flat rasterized JPEG. So it says password 1955, that's not an access code to a website to log in, so that it's it's pre-release information for just sponsors. I mean, the game ain't coming out for a while, so maybe they don't want just anyone downloading this. Kind of like when I go on the public trademark registry and just tell you all of Wizards of the Coast's registered trademarks that they probably don't want public. No, when you download it, it's a zip file, and it has a password on it. Now, this isn't just, a password on the zip file. A password-protected zip file is an encrypted archive, and that is the key to get into it. So the significance of that is that without the key, anybody trying to analyze what's inside the zip file will just get gibberish. It just looks like absolute nonsense. Totally scrambled without that key right there. So I cloned and rigged my VM to do some other interesting things, and then I downloaded the file and opened it. What do we get? Well, we get this. Oh, simple. We've got a script, which it's a text document. I opened it up, forced it to open and render as a text document with an ASCII ripper. And yes, it is a poorly written script. I looked at the logo. It's a logo. I actually didn't open the video file because I was more interested in that 412 megabyte PDF. Or is it? Wait a minute. Why does it say it's a screensaver? Must be a glitch. I know the PDF logo when I see it. And what's really odd is that it's not scaling when I zoom, which is what an actual ICO file would do, or the preview of the pages. Oh, that file couldn't get any more sus if it faked tasks and then vented. Dang it, I'm stealing a joke from a future video. Anyway, so here's what it really looks like when you turn on full extensions. You might have noticed in the former one that it had a .pdf extension. Well, a PDF is a known format to Windows, so hide extensions for known file types is the option I turned off. When it's turned on, I shouldn't be able to see .pdf. And you can see now, you can see .png, .mp4, .text. Well, that's what they call a double extension attack. It was really popular around LimeWire and Kazaa. Yeah, dust that one off. You're old, I'm old, we're all old. And yes, I've seen the meme, me on LimeWire about to hit the family PC with Limp Bizkit full album.mp3.exe. So, that's not a real PDF file. I didn't even try to open it because even in a VM with the internet cut off, it could maybe turn the internet back on. I wasn't like astonishingly cautious with this because I knew what this was right off the bat. So just for lulz, I uploaded it to virustotal.com and whoa, won't you know it? First of all, they thought they were clever because I believe the upload limit very recently used to be 150 megs. So viruses are typically very, very small, but this one they padded. They might have embedded it in a real PDF. They might have just padded it with zeros. I don't know. I think when I downloaded it, it wasn't like a 500 meg file, so I think it was like easily compressible dummy data, like a string of zeros, so there you go. I mean, this could have been a decompression bomb. Don't even open these things if you get them. Don't even download something that they say, here's the password for it. But yeah, it appears to have NetSparkle UI WPF.dll in it. Oh, love that one. Now, NetSparkle I don't believe is actually malicious, but you could see a lot of these are like, oh, this is like a variant. This is .gen, which is generic. Oh, this is just some sort of like a heuristic thinks it's some kind of Win32 Trojan agent, you know, just general malicious or suspicious. And then you could see 7 out of 66 engines caught it. The rest didn't. Yikes. And what do you know? Kaspersky, Sophos, and ESET were the 3 that primarily caught it. Who would have thought? It's 2022. Don't use Kaspersky, though. They got some Russian ties. Potentially and allegedly and probably. So this thing doesn't even have a name. This was custom written just for me, and I appreciate it. That just to honor me in that way when I've got such a middling-sized channel. Anyway, these are the links that people are going to attack channels. I don't think this is a target attack against me, but what this probably does, it's like remote access Trojan, or it's just like a really stealthy cookie session grabber, because like, I don't know how this is possible. Put a GUID in it, for God's sake. I can't even clone my damn hard drive without Adobe saying, oh, something went wrong here, something seemed a little sussy-wussy. Better put in your key again there. You can take a cookie and put it on a completely different computer, and Chrome's just like, yep. All right. God, Chrome is the worst security. Switch to Firefox. So if I right now threw up my email and my password for my Google account that controls my YouTube login, I guarantee not one of you would be able to get into it because you'd have to get through my actual 3-factor authentication. It's dual 2FA. It's not really 3FA. That's silly. But, well, you don't have access to the 2 things that would let you in, so they're not letting you in even if you know the secret password and the secret handshake. Now, if you just steal my session key and load it into your browser, now we've got a problem. Depending on circumstances like geographic IP, which they could also grab from the machine, if it doesn't seem too suspicious, they'll just let you straight in. And then they've got full control of my YouTube channel. It could start uploading crypto scams and delete all my videos. And I'm not kidding, that is primarily what these do, these types of attacks. So I know people personally who have fallen for this. I'm a software engineer. I worked in IT at a hospital. I was CIO of a pretty big company and in charge of all security and the servers and the firewall. Let's just say this isn't going to get past me. I'm not an idiot. Hell, during the LimeWire and Kazaa times, I was in people's houses playing with their dog while running a frickin' virus scan or manually removing garbage from XP. We're talking rootkits. We're talking like serious crap. Like you aren't going to even see it in the file system because it intercepted the thing that draws the files in the window, to put it as simply as possible. You can't delete it if you can't see it. You got to boot into an alternate OS or launch Explorer twice or use an alternate Explorer, like NTFS interpreter from Windows, which was borderline gray area legal. Yeah, I grew up in the dark times, okay? This ain't gonna fool someone like me. It's probably not gonna fool most, like, smart people who've been around or heard about this. But some rando, some just, drama YouTuber, blogger, bimbo, some, like, old family blogger or something, a just generally careless person, a greedy person, fashion tutorial bloggers, oh, you wonder why channels are getting hit so hard right now and getting hacked left and right. There was one that covers IT security. He didn't strike me as particularly smart. He just carelessly clicked on one of these and, nuked his channel. He was like, oh, it's a sample from, I believe it was probably NordVPN. I've had a NordVPN impersonator. They sent me the thing and I was like, nah, dude, I ain't that stupid. So I might say, don't trust anyone. Don't trust anything you download. Everybody knows that. But if you're already in the state of mind of, oh, well, yeah, but this is that, and the offer's legit, the email sender's legit. I've heard NordVPN advertised everywhere. Yeah, I get it. I don't need to scrutinize this because all the evidence point to I already know what this is and it already passes my mental background check. Well, that's what they're counting on. These people, from what I can tell, got a hold of the NordVPN sponsorship email from someone and just cloned it. They faked the from address. I checked who the relay was. It was relayed through a Russian domain. NordVPN ain't from Russia. But that's the kind of stuff. I have a modified mail client. Of course I'm going to do that, but people don't know how or don't know to do that. So I just want to tell people, number 1, 2, and 3, don't trust anyone. If they tell you to download something or some files, that's pretty normal. I get sent files from Into the AM all the time. Do I scrutinize them pretty hard every single time, even if the sender is the same person? Hell yes, I do. But if it's encrypted, the whole point of that, to circle back, because I didn't want to give it away earlier, was that it can't be read by virus scanners. Usually this will be on either some, weird third-party file site, or it'll just be on Dropbox. That's what the last couple were. They're like, here, have this Dropbox file. Well, Dropbox has virus scanners, okay? They don't want that bad reputation, but they can't scan anything if it's encrypted, so they just let it go. That's how they get past it. That's how they just use, even a free account, not even a pro account. Doesn't even cost them anything. Untraceable, don't have to find a host. Yeah. It's just all around. It's a nasty, nasty trick. But the double extension, look at what you're clicking on, check stuff out. Yeah, if somebody's still going to get hit by this after seeing this video, you almost deserve it at that point. You got to be more careful. So hey, send this to anybody you know who runs a channel or helps run a channel or is thinking about running a channel or might just be fascinated by the absolute ridiculous amount of steps that people are going to and the ridiculous amount of evidence that they put together just to steal someone's channel to scam someone with a crypto scam that nobody will fall for. Look, some people must be dumb enough to, at the end of the day, give these people money. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. So, hey, thanks for following me down this rabbit hole, and I'll see you guys next time.